All right, Amber. Hey, we're back out here in downtown Grand Rapids, getting ready to celebrate the greatest generation, of course, marking the 80th anniversary since the end of World War II. Joel Westfall with the the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum, joining me live here now.
And the chairman of
And
the
the
greatest,
chairman,
and the chairman
yes.
of the Greatest Generation celebration.
Yes. So, of course, lots going on today as we kick off that celebration that you were just mentioning. I mean, how are you feeling?
We are feeling extremely great. I mean, it's just the weather is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
Football weather is what you
football
said.
weather.
Yeah.
It is football weather. It is gorgeous out. The pilots call this severe clear.
Oh, yeah.
And we are just absolutely thankful to have the great weather. The parade's going to be starting at 10:30. We really want to pack the streets. Come on down. So much to see and things you'll never see again. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. There will never be another parade like this in Grand Rapids ever again.
Yeah, because again, we are celebrating that and this could be very well their last celebration.
That's correct.
Of the end of World
War II.
War
That's correct. All the people, we've got more than 30 members of the Greatest Generation actually in the parade. They are all in their mid-90s.
Okay.
Our Grand Marshal, Maxime Beauvais, for example, she is 101 years old.
Wow.
So please come on down, help us honor and say thank you to these people one last time. So thankful that I live in Grand Rapids and that this is kind of the city where this has happened. 5 years ago, biggest celebration of the 75th, and I think again in 2025 it's going to be the biggest in the country again.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are here at the Presidential Museum on the west side of the Grand River. On the east side of the Grand River over at Calder Plaza is where a lot of the action is happening right
That's
now.
right.
Getting set up and things are staging, getting ready for that parade, getting ready to step off here in just a little while. Can you talk about the preparations that went into this parade? Because this is something very special and unique to this celebration.
Yeah, we started planning this on October the 14th, VJ Day last year.
Yeah.
So we have been spending about a year trying to get this together. Troy came in with the Air Zoo, a big sponsor from the Air Zoo. The Air Zoo was extremely happy to come on board, giving us a plane, a World War II fighter aircraft, other military vehicles that they have down there. Gilmore Car helped in and stepped in, as well as just a lot of other people just came out of the woodwork and say, well, I have this 1938 car.
Yeah.
Can I put this in the parade? Yes, absolutely, we'll take it. And then we've got high school bands.
I was going to say, you have a lot of bands,
oh my
don't
God,
you?
we've got two major bands. We've got Rosie the Riveters,
yep.
All in their uniforms, all in their Rosie
they're
outfits.
Actually standing right over
all
here,
in their Rosie,
ready.
all in their Rosie outfits, getting ready for the parade. You can see them right over here. I mean, they are absolutely fantastic. They're going to be in the parade as well.
Yeah.
It's just, again, you're never going to see anything like this again. Get up. Come join the parade and then go later on have a barbecue for Labor Day.
Yeah, see, there you go. And it's the least we can do because they gave their all during the Second World War. And so to celebrate them in this way, it's just one last thing.
The generation that came out of the Great Depression was the generation that was prepared, that Depression prepared them for all that Depression and then the horrors of 4 years of war,
right.
And then winning that war against Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan.
Yeah, a very important, distinguished celebration happening here this week. This is just kicking it off because this is a whole week, right?
Right after the parade, we've got 8 World War II aircraft flying over the city. Great places to watch that are Abnabawan Park or one of the bridges. They just opened up the Gillette Bridge.
Yeah.
That's open as well. Lots of great places to watch the flyover right after the parade.
Yeah, okay. And so I am understanding, we just talked to Troy with Air Zoo not long ago. There are some events with the Air Zoo all throughout the week as well.
We've got the big event down at the Air Zoo next Saturday. That's like a USO style event. We have, of course, tomorrow at the ballpark. It's Greatest Generation Night at the ballpark. A ball hat giveaway with Greatest Generation on the cap. Come out for that. The aircraft will be out there as well as some other vehicles that we're going to have in the parade. We've got the big event at the JW Marriott tomorrow. That starts at noon. That's free and open to the public. And then we've got events all week long. Go to ggcelebration.org to find out everything about those events.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the distinguished speakers series that you guys have going on throughout this week. There's one special one in particular, right? Isn't there somebody from the UK that is also going to be zooming in?
The GOAT.
The GOAT. Yeah, I remember that's what you called him. Yeah, the GOAT. Yeah.
The GOAT, Sir Anthony Beaver, knighted by the King of England himself. Sir Anthony is the GOAT when it comes to World War II history.
Okay.
I will be interviewing him across the pond, as they say,
Yep.
noon on Thursday. That's a virtual event, and you can sign up for that virtual event in a couple of different ways. You can go to the World Affairs Council website and sign up for that and watch that virtually. That's at noon on Thursday. And I've already read his speech. I've already read what he's saying. It's amazing history. Please just sign up for it. It's going to be great.
Yeah, this is one of those opportunities that you can not only learn a lot, but also honor the greatest generation too.
That's right.
And there's a lot of learning, a lot of history to really take in over the next 5, 6, 7 days when you think about it. And it's really cool that it's right here in Grand Rapids,
Yeah.
right? I mean, talk about that, how we're so grateful to live in a community that can celebrate in the way that we are.
Well, I came here from Washington, D.C. My previous post was at the Pentagon.
Okay.
And coming here, I didn't know what to expect. And when I arrived here 8 years ago to be the deputy director of the Ford Museum, I mean, the environment here is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It's patriotic. It just kind of, it's perfect for what we're seeing here. Again, I'm not surprised if we end up doing it again, the largest in the country.
Yeah.
It's just an awesome environment to be. People show up for things like this and other things as well. And I'm just so proud to be a Grand Rapidian.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a lot of stuff going on over the next week or so. What are you most excited for?
I'm excited for the ballpark tomorrow. I'm excited for our World War II Film Festival.
Yeah.
I'm excited for pretty much everything. I mean, I'm excited for everything.
It's like pick a thing off the list and I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for all of it.
Yeah.
Everything.
Can you talk about what people have been saying? What have you been hearing from the folks in Grand Rapids?
Well, they've been very responsive as far as when they've seen our commercials for the parade and the flyover and other events. Right now, the signups for Susan Eisenhower, I think, we're full.
Yeah.
I think literally registration is full for Susan Eisenhower on September 4th. I think we still have availability at GVSU for September 3rd for Garrett Graff. The ballpark, there's still tickets available at the ballpark. Get your tickets. It's going to be great weather, just like today. Get your tickets for the ballpark. I think there's a couple thousand tickets available left for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, let's talk about the flyover real quick, because I know that a lot of people in many different cities across Michigan are going to be able to see this. Can you talk about what cities we can look at that if we're not in Grand Rapids, but we're somewhere else across West Michigan?
Yeah, so the planes will take off at Willow Run or Ypsilanti, fly north to Brighton, and then fly along the I-96 corridor, fly over Lansing and the Capitol building like they did back 5 years ago, then fly again along the 96 corridor to Grand Rapids, fly south along the Grand River, and then do a U, and then fly north along the Grand River, and then fly up to Muskegon over the LST and the USS Silversides, two things that were in the war. One was actually on D-Day. And then they'll fly down to the Air Zoo, our friends down in the Air Zoo, over the airport that right next to the Air Zoo, and then fly back to Ypsilanti.
Yep, they're going to be waving hello as that flyover happens there all across Michigan.
And it's twice as big as the flyover from 5 years ago.
Well, and you'll also be able to see the map as well as the times where you'll be able to see it in your community. We have all of that linked for you on 13onyourside.com, as well as all the parade information and as well as all of the events that will be happening over the next week. Joel, we appreciate your time.
No, I appreciate you, Tanner. Thank you so much for having me on.
No, of
Thank you very much.
Of course. We're looking forward to getting a great week kicked off here to celebrate the greatest generation.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here in just a couple of minutes.